Okie dokie, I am back recording after a couple of days break, so I need to remember where I was. So let's see, 3 out of 5 relics. And I started the Iron Rig DLC a little bit. I caused an oil spill in the middle area. And in Yale Cliffs, which kinda sucks. There's also a lot of tech I need to do in this part. Yeah, so I might want to leave this until I do the other sections of the game. I know doing them could help me with the other sections, but I kind of want to just wait until last for this one. Aye. Right, so let's see, where was I? 3 relics, so I needed to do the one in the Twisted Strand. And then I've got the one in the volcano over there. And then there's the ice zone all the way south. Did I have any... Any fish I could sell around here? Oh yeah, still got some of these. Still no idea what they do. Oh well. Alright, so, Twisted Strand. Yeah, I've already sorted that guy's side quest out. Deliver the package to the dock worker, who is now corrupted as fuck. Lovely. So I was doing stuff in here then. Aye. Also, I'm trying to get some crabs or corrupted crabs around here just to get mangrove. You don't have the right equipment. Right, I'm gonna need to get some giant crab. Giant crab and horseshoe crab. Horseshoe crab. Ballet. No corrupted crab, so I can make the pigments. Not by the looks of it. Nope. Yeah, well. Oh, let's sort out the mangrove stuff I need. And then we'll go in there and get the next part. Let's see, I need to have that on. Might as well take that off. Oh, you have to siphon trawler now. That was also another trawler for picking up parts. Probably get that at some point. Yeah, let's get that on. And I would have to buy that new part, wouldn't I? Well, I don't have that part, so that's a bit, that's a bit unfortunate. So it'd be the silt filtering troll net, which I do not have. That's unfortunate. I mean, I think I might know I can get some more research parts. So what, let's sort out the crab bits first, then... And I might want to go back to the middle area, because I know there's probably going to be some more parts in that one. And then I can't do anything there. How much was that one? Friendo. Sure. And more explosives, why not? Alright, where's the plenty? Plenty. Boom, 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 boom. I would like to be able to catch all the fish in this playthrough. Oh, hey. Well, I have enough for the trawler, at least. So I guess I didn't have to go back to the middle area. Alright, that works. That works. Lovely. Lovely. Let's get you. Boom. 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 Okay, now we should be good to go in here. That looks ominous. That also looks ominous. Yeah, let's get away from that. Hello. Explosives! Ba-boom. Tattered receipt. Alright. Sergeant fish. A large man is watching you through the billowing smoke of a campfire, idly carving away at a wooden stake. He stands as you pull ashore. Stranger, from that look on your face, I'd say you've encountered the local wretches. Take a seat. You join him by the fire. I've been trying to rid them from this accursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. The boys call them mine suckers, on account of them, well, affecting the mind. They made us see things. Do things. I'd ask you for safe passage from here, but not until I've avenged my squadron. What happened to them? A number of us went down in the fog, crashing into seas or ditching into the water. Those that survived rallied here under the boughs of this giant tree, but it offered us scant protection. Before help could arrive, our numbers quickly dwindled, picked off by the fiends in the forest. I've met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none would help me in my fight. Are you any different to the rest? I can help. I figured you'd be up for it. You have the look. Listen up. First, we need to find the lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. We'll then use that to bombard the beasts. Other planes went down to the north and east of where we are now. I'll mark the possible crash sites on your map. You go and see what you can salvage. Are there any shipwrecks around here? Shipwrecks? No. Anything that meets its end here is quickly swallowed by the silt. Tell me about the mine suckers. Devilish creatures, through and through. They'll stalk you along the waterways and emerge suddenly, screeching their terrible song. The first time it happened to me, I saw shadows of my squad mates, reaching out to me in a feverish dream. When I finally snapped out of it, I was covered in bloody scratches. They must have sent me running through the foliage. Since then, I've done my best to avoid the fiends. Their senses seems to be based on movement, so move carefully. What am I supposed to be doing? You need to find the last pieces of my squadron's mortar. I have marked some locations to search on your map. Let me know how you get on. Alright. How will you honor your squad mates? I've hung a few of the dog tags up on the tree behind me. It seemed fitting enough. But I've only got tags from the ones You must understand, I never found all of their bodies. If you happen to find any of their dog tags, I could add them to the tree with their brothers. I have a number of mechanical doodads that you might find useful. Here, take this one, in good faith. I'll give you one for each tag you bring me. Why were we wanting the dog tags again? I want to hang the dog tags of my fallen squad mates on the tree behind me. I'll give you some componentry for each tag you bring me. Alright. Well, that's all the engines researched. So it's just you, then the nets and the pots. Coastal Oceanic. Alright. So, where on the map am I going? There and there. And yeah, that's the oil rig, isn't it? Oh, I see. It's a places where the ships have crashed, haven't they? Yeah, they have. All right, so I guess there's some boxes I can get then. Aye. Hello. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I have not read many of these. It's been years since I have been warm. It feels like years since I have been warm. I do not expect him to write. I just need him to know what he thinks of me from time to time. The next few lines have been smudged out. He must return. All angry smudging follows. I've written him another letter. This will be the last one. Alright. That's a bit spooky. Alright, so that's where he is. I don't like that sound. Ruby earrings. More fish. More fish. Am I not in the right spot? Nope. Gar. And you're more fish. Alright. So it was around here then? Yep, there's something there. Well, not the thing I wanted, but... You see a campsite, some old fish are suspended on spit over a fire that was never lit. There's a loud vehicle outside. A pile of fabric is gathered at the base of a nearby tree. Inspect the fish on the spit. Rotten fish hang from the spit. The fire below had been prepared. Someone must have left in a hurry. Check the bundle of fabric. A nest of rags lies at the base of a tree. Somebody slept here. The rags are covered in bark chips. There are symbols carved into the tree above. There are 3 distinct set of symbols. Look at the first. There's a book symbol underneath a wave, and then an upwards arrow. A cloud hangs over it all. The second set. 5 unfamiliar symbols mark the corners of a pentagram. The shape of a person is lying down in the center. Look at the third set. The book symbol sits above a wave. A downward arrow points from the book down for the wave. Alright. Well, that's a thing. I love world building. Yeah. So as long as I stick to the edges, I'll be fine during the night. I hope. So I just gotta wait till they pass then. Yeah. Listed tarpon. Alright. Nope. I'll take all the gear I can get. Nope, that's a catfish. Am I sure I'm in the right spot? Nope. The crosses keep moving. I feel like they're moving. Speaking of moving. I want to just head to the pontoon for the day. Yeah. Yeah. Ew. Oh, really? Put that thing back where it came from, also help me. Right, so where is this bloody cross? Just keep following this island. There we go. Hi, crocodile. Alligator. I guess alligators are more saltwater, aren't they? Yeah. Getting over mind and body complete. %, resilience to panic. Thank you, Benefoddy. Alright, there's the mortar barrel. Yeah, let's hand that into you, and then let's try and get the other one. Found parts. Found the one component, but it's still missing a piece. Nelly there, keep looking. Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, aye. So I think this was based off of World War One? World War Two? It's one World Wars. And if we're going with the messages, then yeah. Although it's been 20 years since the since whenever these events happened, yeah, it probably would have been World War II. So does that be in the Pacific, right? Nah, it feels kind of like the Atlantic. There's elements of both. I'm looking for that. Alright, north. Where is this thing I need to find? There it is. Lovely. And now it's becoming night time. So I just need to get back to the tree then. Is that lightning? I think that was lightning. I found another part. That's a lot. Now, while I work on assembling the mortar, you can get started on the next phase of the plan. You may have noticed some contraptions in the lagoons around here. I've assembled those traps for the mine suckers. We just need to lure them in there. Once they're in, you see. I can fire on them with our new mortar. And that'll be the end of them. No more nightmares. You sure? I'll mark the locations of the traps on your map. Got it. Is it safe? Of course not. Have you got everything? How did you make those traps? With patience. The creatures only seem to sense movement, so whenever one was close, I froze. How do we get the mine suckers into the traps? They're attracted to some very specific types of bait. Your skills will come in handy here yet again. Have you got everything? I understand, so what's next? We need to make 3 special baits from different combinations of fish. Let's discuss the bait for the first one. This one takes 3 fish from the area to make. I don't have those. Discuss the second one. I don't have those. Discuss the third. Gar. Alright, so... where do I put the bait? In the traps I constructed. Right, so I just gotta go fishing for random things then. What am I supposed to be doing now? Making special bait to lure the mine suckers into the traps I've built in the lagoons. Once we've trapped them, I'll fire on them with the mortar. Then you bring back proof that they're dead. That doesn't sound like a bad plan at all, does it? Nope. Alright then, let's get back to Pontoon, and then I guess I'm going fishing. So I need a catfish, I need gar, I need all sorts. Vortex interlope, excuse me? A slow swirl twists his body, stretching it towards an unseen dimension. That's just a Uzumaki fish. Yeah, that is just an Uzumaki fish. Right, how the crabs doing? Nope. 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 Those are too close together. I'm not gonna get the dyes I want from here, am I? Would be nice. Would be nice. Nah, not got a single one. Wait, while I'm here, I get a new engine, can't I? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Nah, I prefer to keep that one. Right, floating dock. Upgrade. Upgrade. Upgrade you. And then it's just working on you then. Aye, aye. So I need 3 of those. 3 of those, lovely. Well, slowly but surely I work on it. Aye, aye. I just wonder was it. Yeah, it's shipyard for the repairs. I really should have got the crab pot from the Stellar Basin up here. Yeah. Yeah. I keep forgetting. $67. Alright, sell. Sell. One of you. And that should be a lot faster now. Fantastic. Lovely, lovely. So I need a bunch of fish then. Yeah, 3 there, 1 there. Alright, lovely. Alright, so I need 2 gar, 1 catfish, and a bunch of other things. Wait, no, that's not the gar I was thinking of. I'll see what he needs first. Alright, talk about the traps. First one. Yep, I need 1 of these. Okay, so I need 2 small fishies, 3 small fishies, and a catfish. And then 2 of those angled fishies. Lovely, lovely. 5-pound fishies and 10-pound fishies. Eventually I'll go through some PS2 games and do Jak and Daxter. Would be nice. I still got so many PS1 games to go through. Yeah. Hello. Try to get inside the fuselage. Well, there's one of the dog tags you wanted. Fancy boot. I think there's a Top Gun reference in there somewhere. Maybe. Ah, you're the fishies I need. I need 3 of you. Grey mullet. Alright, so 3 of you, 1 catfish, and 2 right angle ones. I can't think of what they're called. I saw them. I think they're a nighttime one. Right then, here's the fish you want for that one. Just do it, just mix these in here, load this into a trap, then we'll get well clear of it. When the trap springs, I'll fire upon it with the mortar. Make sure you bring back proof that the thing's really dead in here. Okay. Yeah, you need 2 of those. And then you need a catfish. Found the dog tag. Aye, thank you. I'll hang them on the tree, here as promised. Research part. Right. Alright, so I got a volcanic one now. Coastal, coastal, coastal shallow, coastal oceanic. I'm gonna need that one, aren't I? Yep. Alright, so big catfish and 2 weird fish. Are you the one I need? Nope. Are you the one I need? Nope. Are you the one I need? Nope. Can I only get them at like nighttime? Nothing in the cargo hold. Nope. A large cake is suspended up over the water. A small receptacle is floating underneath. Load the trap with bait. You load the bait into the trap. You should probably move away. Nom 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 nom. Ba-boom. Inside is the obliterated corpse of a mine sucker. The airman will be expecting proof of your success. Chunk of flesh, a pale and bloody slab. Its smell is acrid and metallic. Alright. The rest of the carcass sinks out of sight. I suppose that's one way to kill them. Again, we don't know their breeding methods or how they're even here, but alright, you just killed one. Aha. Oh, this is gonna be a pain, ain't it? Twinned eels. Ew. I don't think you want one of those. How the hell did I jank this? You up there, you up there. Nope. You over here? Nope. Maybe. I'm gonna have to toss you. That kinda works. That doesn't work. Hello. I'll have the gar at least. Well, not the gar, the eels. So now I just need the bloody catfish. Oh sure, there was one white there. Really? There you go, storage. Boop. 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 That's all I can do. Hey man! I have a creature to show you. You hand a tiny lump of a flesh to the airman. It's almost unrecognizable, but you both know it couldn't have belonged to anything else. He pokes at it with his knife, testing the rubbery meat. He seems satisfied. Yes, this is the one. This is one of the beasts. Progress at last. More to go, though. Baiting traps. Let's discuss the last one. That should do it. I'll just mix these in here, load this into a trap, then we'll get well clear of it. When the trap springs, I'll fire upon it with the mortar. Make sure you bring back proof. Aye, aye, Captain. I guess since this is the main area. Load the trap! Ow! Really? Really? Ba-boom. Chunk of flesh, a pale and bloody slab. Its smell is acrid and metallic. The rest of the carcass sinks out of sight. Yeah, I'm sure it didn't have any eggs inside of it. Yeah, go. You drop the flesh onto the ground and he gives it a few slashes with the knife. It wobbles a little. And if one taken care of, one remains by my count. Let's finish this. Alright, I just need to find a catfish. This might take a bit. Really? Possible ban of ADA monitoring. Really? Really? Slash ban you bot spam. Best viewers on fuck you. Every stream that happens. Every stream. It hasn't worked on me. It's not gonna work on me. Come on. For bots, I thought they'd be a bit smaller. These explosives. Bubble. Hello, you're a different fish. A live tigerfish. That was one of the ones she wanted, wasn't it? Aye. Emerald ring. Alright. So I found bloody the catfish though. Don't suppose I'm getting any in the net? No. There was a hope. Come on, those look like big ones. Where did I get one earlier in the video? It might take me a while to find it. That's a lot. I might want to save doing that for next time then. Aye. I found a live tigerfish. That's great news. I'll add to my records. Here, take this. Lovely. What can you tell me about the Twisted Strand? Not much, to be honest. I've gone inside just once. I sailed in that lagoon behind us and saw I could go left, right, or straight ahead. Something about the place seemed off. Through the fog, it feels like the trees were moving. I can't explain it. I turned around and sailed back out. I sometimes use the spot to rest up for a few days. The sunrises are particularly striking through the haze. Never do any regular business here, of course. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I probably want to save that for next time then. Okie dokie. Okie dokie.